Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is another Sims 4 speed build, and if you can hear little legs in the background, that is the puppy dogs. We got a new puppy dog several months ago, and these two will not stop playing, which I love. I love that they both have somebody now. But anyway, so here is today's little build reference photo thingamabobber. I found this little English looking cottage thing on Pinterest a while ago, and I really wanted to sit down and just create something, just build something to wind down my day. So here we are. Unfortunately, I don't have all the things to be able to make this look exactly like this cottage. And the way that you build in Sims, I can't get it even to work exactly the way that this whole build works, because it looks like the second story is not actually a full story. It is just underneath the roofs. And in order to fit everything up there, I actually had to create a second story. So it's not exactly like the photo, but it is close enough. I did make it my own little like cutout for that front, as you saw me do. Basically the inside, I just I went with the floor plan that they had on the photo, but I just kind of made things up the way that I went. I will tell you that I did use some custom content in this, stuff that I found and went a little shopping on, doing some sushi shopping before I made this video, just to kind of give me some inspo, and just because I haven't gotten any custom content in a little while. But I did create one full room, that little, it's supposed to be a bedroom, but I used it as like a bonus room upstairs. I did do that whole room in custom content. So if you download this off the gallery, which I put these up on the gallery, you can look up my username Rescuette, or I also use the hashtag Rescuette. Anyway, if you download this off the gallery, obviously you're not going to have that custom content. So that's just, you just use that room for whatever you want. You can make it a nursery, you can make it an office, you can make it another bedroom, like whatever you choose. I just was feeling a little nostalgic, and I've been seeing all the trends and everything popping up of Y2K and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, yeah, but I lived through that. I now understand how my parents felt when I was in middle school and high school, and all the things that they grew up with were back in style, because that is now happening now. If you can't tell how old I am just by how I said that, it's okay. We can be old and we can still love The Sims. I am an original Sims 1 player, and I'm just going to say, I have actually considered starting a Sims 1 Let's Play, because it has been a hot minute since I have actually played The Sims 1. I bought the whole entire thing when it came out, for the 25th anniversary or whatever. I bought the Legacy edition of the Sims 1. So it's got all the packs. It's got all the things that I never even had to play with, like back in the day. Okay. So if you would like to see me do like a little Let's Play with that, we can do that. Also, I bought some new packs, and I'm not sure if I don't think I ever uploaded the last video that I recorded, because I never got to it. I think the last build that I did was around Halloween, and I ended up buying the vampires, and I think I bought Realm of Magic and the Paranormal, I believe. So a lot of those, like this is I think the kitchen is Paranormal. I think the cabinets and whatnot are. So ooh, excuse me. So I ended up using a lot of those elements in this build because it's all things that are new. So yeah, so I'm just babbling. I am just going to let you watch the rest of this build, and you just let me know down in the comments like what you would like to see from me. If you would like to see me do Sims 1, whether it's a build or playing it, I've tried to do Let's Plays before, and they just don't. I get so bored. I get bored. I like the builds because I can be creative, and I like taking a picture of something and using it as an idea and turning it into something. Now, I'm going to say most of my builds end up looking the same on the inside because there's certain objects that I like, but I really need to get out of my comfort zone for that, and I probably need to do something that's entirely different. Anyway, you enjoy, and I'll be back at some point. And here we're doing the room that I talked about. I was doing all the custom content, so this is all Y2K. I actually used to sleep on a round bed, so that's kind of cool. But it was too big for this room. So I just pulled out all the things and I just went around and kind of made it like a little office hangout spot. Anyway, you'll see what we get to. I'm going to try to tag the majority of this stuff in the not the comments, oh my gosh, in the description below, so you can go download these things if you want them in your house, but you don't have to. Like, this is totally my error, and I'm going to tell you right now that just because I grew up in this time does not mean that everything I had was literally these colors, because it wasn't. If anything, it was more of the blue-green, especially like the inflatable chairs. I had a whole set that was like the flower stuff that you see right there. It was kind of, but it was blue and lime green. There might have been some purple in there too. Anyway, I thought I'd just make it like a little grungy, but like kind of cool. I don't know. It's like it's like a Y2K, but you're using your parents' old furniture from the 70s in your hangout room too. Anyway, there we are with that. If you like the video, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button and all those things. Your screenshots will be up very, very shortly of the interior of this build. Yeah, the Nintendo's there. I love them. Anyway, I hope you are having an awesome day, and I will see you in the next video. Sorry I'm so weird. You should come to know this by now. Bye!